recording?
Yeah.
Asshole.
You know I always do that.
Yeah, but I was gonna... Hey, YouTube, it's Star Wars Adam.
You were gonna what?
Nothing.
I mean, go ahead. YouTube wants to hear.
No,
Are you sure they don't?
Yeah,
I mean, come on. They hear some crazy shit from us, dude.
Well, this was off the air shit.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Put it on the air shit.
Nah.
No?
Good.
All right. This is normally Drunken Jack, but I got a lot of work to do for work, so I'm staying sober tonight.
I'm drinking water, too. Not my cup of choice, but whatever. It's water.
I mean, he doesn't know a good basketball team if he smelled it, so. He
Yeah,
doesn't
I
even
do.
know basketball.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You're a Niners fan, so
Yeah.
whatever.
No, this guy likes the Knicks. I'm like, Knicks are shit.
So at least
And this guy's a Cowboys fan, so, I mean, you have no room to talk either. Your freaking quarterback gets hurt like every 2 seconds. Like, they look at him wrong. He's like, ah, my back.
Our quarterback's been 2 games there. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your real quarterback. Romo?
What about him?
Yeah, anytime somebody looks at the guy, he's hurts his back.
Name a better recent 49er quarterback. Go.
Then who then? That idiot?
Go.
Alex Smith?
Stat-wise, no.
Doesn't matter. He would have taken them to the Super Bowl and won that year if he didn't get pulled for the injury.
How many years did it take him to produce?
Doesn't matter, because you know what? It was the coach is actually the one that did it. Because all the previous coaches sucked ass.
It took... Alex Smith is a previous #1 overall draft pick.
But he had dick
And
for coach.
It took him how many years to even amount
He had
to
shit
anything?
for coaches.
Meh.
He didn't have the right coach. You put the right coach in, look what happens. All of a sudden, he's a superstar. He was having a great year until he got injured.
It's not true.
No, it is true.
Nah, you need a team to have the coach
Exactly.
too.
But the coach puts it all together.
Not
Harbaugh
really.
is like a great coach. So, unlike
Then how come
Jason Garrett,
how
I
come he
mean,
couldn't
what the
get
hell?
it
That
done?
guy's just like
How come he couldn't get it done with
a soul stealer.
Kaepernick?
He was getting it done with Kaepernick. He left. The only reason why he left was because he was having issues with the front office there, with the GM.
No, he got paid more to go to college.
Nah, but that wasn't the reason why. It was basically the front office was having issues. He was having issues with the GM, and that stupid owner of the 49ers was like, oh, you want to go? Go. So, anyways. All right, we're here to talk about toys, not football. But we'll dive in. You know us, guys. We go into shit that doesn't even pertain to anything we're doing. So, anyways, Adam's going to review...
This
Dun,
guy,
dun, dun.
LG 25. Let me see if I can say this properly. Backwards Pac-Man with 2 eyes, a dash, backwards Pac-Man and a dash. See it right there? Yeah.
I saw it on the back.
I guess that's how they say blur in Japanese.
I think so.
I don't know what characters those are. I was just being silly. This is actually the LG 25.
Like LG, like the phone?
Maybe. I don't know. That's how Takara numbers their shit, man.
Yeah. Well, because they're calling them Legend. Legend something, no?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
even though...
yeah, that is right, because
Even
their
though
Springer...
Hasbro says...
No, that's not a Legend.
Those little guys right there, Wheelie, up there, you guys see that, is a Legends. Right. So Hasbro calls them Legends, but then Takara says that's Legend. So whatever.
Well, it's not... No.
Not the class, but just the word Legend.
It's
It's like... This,
well, there's 2 different... If I'm not mistaken, there's 2 different series from Takara. There's your Legends class, your Legends series, and then the United Warriors.
Right.
Because...
Well, United Warriors, we know, is just the Combiner Wars.
Is it?
Yeah, because United Warriors are warriors that unite.
Well, I didn't know if that was just what they were doing for the Combiner Wars, or because, and then there's no, because if I'm not mistaken, the Goldbug I bought is a United Warriors, and he doesn't unite.
Goldbug?
Where's your?
From what? But from what series?
That
Classics? Oh.
I have the Goldbug with the. I got the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bezel Boss head.
Yeah.
It's United Warriors.
Oh.
So,
Okay, let's go.
This is from Takara, obviously. They're not calling them Titan Masters. They're actually original name Headmasters. Still not a huge fan of the whole we're making everybody a headmaster, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully they come out with possibly an RC version, because that'd be cool to have Daniel and then RC, because we only have one legitimate RC mold recently, I believe. So, you know, shot of Blur, Japanese writing. I don't understand it. Another shot of Blur, Transformers. I'm not sure what this says, but it obviously deals with Beast Wars because it's Rhinox, Tigor, looks like Optimus, Rat Trap, and I forget who the little, maybe Silverbolt, if I'm not mistaken. Then another Rat Trap, and then something about a comic book, and then a bunch of disclosures there. Then whatever this stuff is down here. So let's go ahead and get this guy opened. I've already cut it open and opened it up so that way we don't have to fiddle with cutting everything open. I haven't opened the instructions yet. I'm probably not gonna
open them now.
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna be like that guy and not want to open the instructions.
This guy right here.
But I will admit, do you have a
what?
Do you have a set of instructions? Here we go. So,
yeah,
these are the instructions that Hasbro is giving us. These are the instructions that Takara is giving us. As you can see, full color of the figure on the outside. Not exactly sure how the transformation goes because I'm not opening it. But this is just black and white and fold out. Not too pretty. So we'll put that off to the side over there. See if I can do this without the gun flying everywhere, because every time I open this, the gun just flies away on me. And I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Hooray!
You gotta put your phone on airplane mode or whatever.
Yeah, I should probably do that. I forgot all about that. Thanks, Career Point.
I think that was in one of our old videos. Career Point.
Oh, I had a text from Drunken Jack asking me if I was on my way.
Oh, man, you got that late. I sent that crap like a long time ago.
Alright, so once he's done with that, I'll show that off. So I got him opened up. Now, what we're going to kind of do here is a comparison video of the two blurs, which is the Hasbro version and then the Takara version, because I bought this one specifically because it's got way more color to it. I paid...
This guy.
I mean, it's, you know, same old, still nice figure and all, but I paid...
way too much for it to be painted.
I paid probably $10 more for this than this, just to have the extra detailed paint to it. Which,
and then the better instructions too, I guess.
Yeah, and then I honestly think you're paying more because of the box, because it's a box
instead of
of just a little
card back.
Card back.
Yeah.
So, what's the headmaster's name? Do you recall? Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell his name is.
Okay, well, if anybody remembers the name of this headmaster...
His name is probably this right here.
Well, shit, there it is, right there.
Yeah, whatever the hell that says in Japanese.
So, if anybody remembers the name, because we're lazy and we're not going to look it up, comment.
I mean, I can't look it up because I'm using my phone to shoot the reviews, so you can look it up on your phone.
Oh, hell. Might as well.
Turn off your airplane mode. You should have came prepared. I will say, though, now you go ahead and do that. I'm going to start reviewing some of this stuff. So,
okay, go ahead.
This pretty little rifle right here. Silver paint details. But the handle's not painted. It comes with the Hasbro Blur. This just boring gray, molded gray one comes with the Takara one. So I don't know But I really sometimes don't understand what the hell they're thinking when they do stuff like this. Like, why would Hasbro give us something nice, but this ugly color bastard right there?
Yeah, like,
and then they'll give us this beautiful one, but give us an ugly color gun.
yeah, like I really like the Hasbro gun, minus the fact that they didn't paint. Because, I mean, it shows that it was painted,
Right.
Molded that ugly ass blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you see it's painted-
Hyperfire.
Okay, Hyperfire.
So the name of, oops, I don't want fucking Bluetooth. I want airplane mode. So this is Hyperfire. I don't know if it's the same name in Japanese, but this is Hyperfire. So as you can see here, there's quite a few different paint apps here. First and foremost, the Hyperfire, he went with pretty much an all blue, just like this, with that same tealish for the face, silver on the arms and the shoulders, and then black legs. Where this one, he actually has his visor defined, where this, you can see it's there, but it's the same color as everything else. Head's different color, face's different color, body's different color. Then pretty much everything else is this gray with a little bit of blue detail on the knee. Then you come back here to the actual head of the robot. What's up?
Flip. There you go, so we can see better. There you go.
So you come to the head of the robot. Again, it's this blue that runs throughout this figure with teal, and then the blue eyes on him. Where this one, he has a different contrast to blue, where on this one, if you can get on that, it looks like they just painted the eyes the same color as everything else, so it kind of blends in.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one has a little hint of yellow, the blue right there on his helmet, then a different blue, gray, and then a completely different blue on the eyes, and then that little bit of yellow. So it makes a huge world of a difference just on the paint apps.
Let me see these real quick.
Go ahead.
So let's look at the faces here. And yeah, you can see the difference on the faces. Even on the little bot modes. Your preference. I really didn't like this one, but I wasn't going to spend the money to get that one over there.
Well, I mean, like I said, we're going to have another comparison review of Scourge. He's somewhere over there. I bought the Takara version of him, too, because I didn't like the whole just big blue.
Yeah, they did. I don't know why the hell...
I mean,
they did
I'm
this
not
one and that one injustice by the color scheme.
I'm not a in any way, shape, or form strictly Takara. I think the first Takara figures I've bought were the ones me and you did. This one, these two actually, Slipstream and Nightbird.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the first Takara ones that I've actually bought. Because they were only released by Takara,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Where this one, obviously Hasbro and Takara. But like I said, I wanted the better looking version, because I said I spent $10 more because of shipping. This one was $19, so $5 more, but because I had to have it shipped, it came out to $10 more. But it just, in my opinion, makes a world of a difference.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Now, normally I won't buy, like I said, Takara. I have all Hasbro from this line. The only one that I'm getting so far that is Takara is Rewind, and it's because I wanted this. Later, when I'm done with it, Jack and me will probably review it, but I'm working on a custom Nightbeat. I gave him a visor, made it to where this actually plugs in, and I'm making him look more IDW to match the comic books. But, you know, enough about that, back to Blur. So, while Jack's transforming him and not letting me talk about the robot mode, or the alt mode whatsoever.
You were just talking about it. You were just showing it off.
No, I
showed the colors.
Okay, I showed it off. That's fine.
Didn't you?
That's fine.
Oh, no. Bullshit, it's fine. Hold on. I did barely even took the fucking arms apart.
I guess, man.
Barely even took that. Look at that. He's crying over here, and I fucking gave back to him in like 2 seconds.
All right. So, because I didn't get to talk about it too much, I just kind of showed it off. You can see the vast difference in the paint and...
See the vast difference?
Vast difference. Vast. Fuck you. The vast difference in paint. So, you have this tealish blue, whatever you want to call that color, as the predominant color on the shield nose piece. And you have also a gray right here and that teal blue, whatever it is. Where on this one, it's predominantly this light blue with the darker blue accents. And also the Autobot logos are in different locations. On this Autobot logo, it's actually lined with a metallic silver, which I think makes it pop a little bit. And this one's down a little bit. And it's just kind of stamped on to the teal or whatever. Then, I'll pop this up so you can see it. It's lined in blue.
Turn them like so we can see on the camera. Turn them a certain way.
Oh, you can't see that way?
No.
That way? Can you see?
Let me adjust this. Yeah.
Okay. So on both of them, right there, it's outlined in this gray on this one. This one, it's outlined in a blue. And another huge difference on this one right here, it's a translucent blue, where this one it's clear. Mm-hmm. And then also one thing I did notice.
So you have transparent blue and transparent clear.
Translucent.
Yeah, that's why I said transparent. Okay,
okay.
Go ahead.
And then if you notice, what did they do again? Hey, let's put some more fucking blue. You can never have enough blue. And then on this one, I'm not a huge fan of the whole white on the inside, but it is what it is. I mean, it makes it stand out. Back here, you have more paint apps. And also, since handling them, I don't know if you've noticed it, but they kind of have a different texture to them.
I haven't messed with yours. Oh.
Like, the actual feel of it, the paint has a different texture to it.
Well, see, and I don't think this one's even painted. This is just molded in this plastic.
So then that's probably what I'm feeling.
Unless this one's molded. I think this one's molded too. Like, that's a molded plastic here.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, feel that. It's if that I'm that's the paint.
Yeah, because this one feels a little bit rougher. Only because of the paint.
Even at that, I'm assuming that's the paint. It doesn't feel the same as this, like the app.
Yeah, to me, I don't know. This one feels a little bit like
a matte. Like
yeah,
a matte.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Show off the sides real quick. The detail that they added. You know, it's not much, but it makes it look a lot nicer. One thing that I would have liked them to do is on the little jets, maybe paint it black. I mean, if you're going to go all the way and do all the additional paint apps, what's a little touch of black right there? And then we'll do the bottom side, which nobody really sees either. But, I mean, as you can look at it, a lot more detail with the paint going on there. Now, I'll hand that off to Jack so he can transform it off camera. I'll transform the Takara on camera and talk about what I'm doing here. So, originally when we were going to do this review, we were just going to do the Hasbro version. And I picked it up. Oh, I can transform anything. I totally fucked it up.
Yeah, he did. He's like, I don't need instructions for shit.
So, yeah, I need instructions. So you pull the arm out. It's just on this little hinge. It's a 2 hinge, so it's there and there. So then that'll go up into there. Take this piece, and it's on a double hinge as well. Folds backwards. Same thing on this side. Just pop it off. There's a little peg that it attaches to in there. Fold it upward to where the arm folds in. Unpeg it from the hand, because his hand holds that little peg right there so it stays put. And then folds down like that. Then you take the, let me move that out. The shield, and that'll fold back like that. Behind him. Oh, no. messed up there. Need to pull the legs out first, so that way you pull them out like that, so that way they can expand. Because that seems like the thing that they've been doing with Combiner Wars, and now these guys, they kind of hide the legs a little bit. So you open them up, unfold them, and then they collapse like that. And then right here is the toe, and fold that down. So there is your Takara Blurr right there. And then you take the, oops, forgot to do that too.
The fuck you doing? Use my gun with a painted gun. You scraped my paint.
I'm sorry.
This fucking guy.
So you, this is used as the seat, the backrest of the seat. So you'll fold that up and then just collapse that. I forgot to do that earlier. Sorry. And one thing I did notice about the Takara, the Headmaster seems a little bit harder to actually get in to the slot. Alright. Now I didn't take the little shield off like Jack did. I'm just going to leave it on. Now as you can see, huge difference that just the paint apps make, in my opinion, in robot mode. I mean, you come down here, we'll leave him. He has the same color shins as he does thighs and knees. Then he has this gray thruster piece off here, which kind of wish they could have done something with, to where it folded in here, you know, hollow space and all. The feet are on a hinge, gray plastic, and then this tealish baby blue plastic right there. We already talked about the head. Blue paint apps there, light blue at there. Where this one is just pretty much the only thing breaking it up, the body, is the blue, this gray on the canopy, and then the silver and red down here. Other than that, it's like they were like, let's mold this one color and call it a day. So one thing I did notice about the Hasbro over the Takara was on this little thing on the Headmaster. As you can see, Jack's, I lifted it up earlier, but you mess with it and eventually it just ends up going down. I don't know what the reasoning is on that, but it doesn't want to stay up very well on that.
Like, it may just be mine. It may
yeah,
be like,
it could be just Jack's. I'm not sure, because this is the only other Blur I've messed with. Another thing I noticed on the Hasbro version, you can see there is a specific spot for a Autobot logo right there, but hey, we're Hasbro, why put one?
Well, because they want you to buy stickers and put them.
Well, I mean, they don't know Repo Labels is going to make stickers for it.
They know that. Come on, Repo Labels been making stickers that size forever.
I know. And they made it for him right there.
And remember, we had this discussion before. It's Repro Labels, not
Repro.
Repro. No, it's not Repro.
It's a reproduction.
Yeah.
Reproduction, I know.
So, when you have children, do you reproduce? No, you reproduce.
I don't reproduce.
Well, when you had your
Forget to pull
kids,
out.
you did.
What?
When you had your kids, you reproduce. You
No,
didn't
I forgot to
reproduce.
pull out.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Oops!
Like, oops, we'll see what happens in a few months.
So yeah, pretty much that's the huge differences. There's not really much else to talk about on this guy.
Good, because it's already going to be about 25 minutes for this video.
Boom. Let's knock it out.
Alright.
Follow us on Twitter. Like, subscribe, share. Any comments? Like, seriously, if you know the name of this guy, so I don't have to look it up on video again, leave a comment on the Headmaster. We already found out this is Hyperfire. I don't know if it's the same name, but yeah, let us know.
Good night.
Have a good one.